Queen Common Sense, coming back to you with another one. I've been in the bushes, y'all, laying low. What's good? Linda Gamble, the hardest working moderator empress on this side of these here YouTube streets. What's goody? Hey, Kim. What up? What up? What up? Blessings. Welcome. Thank you for stopping through. I'm not going to be here long. I got triggered, yo, and I had to talk about it. I've been quiet for a long time, just kind of throwing little stuff out here and there, but I really have not been myself. I miss my grandma. This time of year is a little bit tough for me emotionally. I've never been a Christmassy person, but kisses mean a lot in a toxic environment as a child. So grandma made life a little easier for me throughout the years, and I was blessed enough to have her up until I was 23 years old, and I gave her her very first great grandchild. And I was blessed to be able to lay in the bed with her so she could hold her great granddaughter, and we all was in the room together, all them generations of women, before she departed. Welcome, Shivarana, your new name. Thanks for falling through. You know what? Did y'all see this crap with the two dunce hat wearing niggas on this last episode? I accidentally clicked on it again. I did it again, y'all. I did it again. And I'm just like, this is just two wounded dogs hollering, sitting in the corner hollering. And before I get any further, I hope everybody is blessed, feeling well, safe, taking good care of themselves and each other. Kiss the babies, lock the doors, watch your back. Drink your water, and let's try to mind our own business. But it's hard when people lie like a dusty rug in the hot sun. They just never quit, yo. Like, ooh. That's why I stay in the house. I can't deal with people who are so delusional. It makes you itch. It makes your joints sore. They so delusional. They so delusional. It make me want to slap them so bad. My feelings start to hurt. I start crying because I'm like, I wish I could climb through this computer screen, this television screen, this flat screen, and just drop kick Maurice right out of that chair. It's amazing to me, you know. And I heard this. And this is why I love real, thorough people. I love thoroughness. I love realness, because everybody's not gonna like you when you keep it all the way above. Everybody's not gonna like you. And this is how I feel about that.
Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for getting away from them. All that hating and shit, shut the fuck up talking to me. When you see me, don't even speak to me. If you ain't no 100 niggas, you're not gonna like me.
Okay? You're not gonna like me very much if you're not real all the way a buck. Okay? Keep it a bean. The truth is not supposed to massage your ego. And when people start talking and running their mouth, they don't even really be listening to what they're saying to each other. Did you see this conversation between Maurice and Martell? Who saw the last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, when Maurice called himself going over there to sit down with the devil incarnate and try to enable him further into delusion? This was really sick. It's disturbing to know that there are folk traipsing around unsupervised with this amount of delusion. These are adults, yo, who do not want to accept how vile they truly are, who don't understand how dangerous it is to live the way they do, recklessly fornicating with women and then turn around and laying down in their marital bed with their wives. That's bad enough. Okay. Fast forward. I can't believe the butt hurtness. Hit Dawgs holler. What did we just see? Is this two toddlers sitting here crying because Melody slapped my hand away from the hot stove? It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. It was kiki ha ha all day and night when Melody was in excruciating pain and being humiliated. You see how easy it is for these type of niggas to abuse and disrespect black women? And the rest of the world follows these type of fools lead. This is a teachable moment. You know, and I talk about my triggers and my pet peeves with other cultures, especially Europeans, you know, where they feel so inclined and entitled to walk up to a strange black woman and call her girl, interrupt and insert themselves into our private conversations or activities, force themselves upon us and their energy into our cipher because they crave acknowledgement on such a low frequency. They need validation outside of themselves at all times. Okay, narcissism and sociopathy is dangerous. This not gonna be popular. It ain't gonna get a whole lot of, you know, whoop-de-doo, because this is real deal spiritual warfare. Do you understand what it's like to live with a narcissist? Somebody who's constantly gaslighting you. No wonder why Kimmy lost her spark. Because you know what? She was growing on me a little bit first season 2. You know, she still had a little bit of gangster. You know, she was coming out swinging, you know, left hook, right hook. You're not going to manipulate me. And then as soon as she got sick, it's like she folded like a wet piece of paper. Just so that she could say she has a husband and is a part of what I use the term loosely, family. Let's check out this piece of a conversation, this sit down of these two dimwits. They just can't resist bringing up Melody whenever she speaks her mind. See, this is why I tell you, a lot of these energy vampires, they prey on ignorant, silly, goofy women because they can hook on and latch on and drain your life, drain your soul. Okay, let's peep this. And we, you know how we do. I can't stand these niggas.
Fall out with somebody is because of the other person. It's always been like that, ever.
So you're infallible.
What does that mean?
In a relationship, you're saying it's always the other person, never you.
Yeah, man, I know you're the attorney, but dude, when
Kim, I'm saying, like, this is calculated. Like, they playing checkers with Martell. They keep making a foo boo-boo the fool out of this dude, and he go hook, line, and sinker every time. Maurice went over there to deflect, exactly correct, to make sure Martell refocus his energy and anger off of his brother and off of himself back to Melody by blaming Melody for everything. Fugaga. Okay? Deflect, pivot. You feel me? Listen. This is why I treat certain caliber of folks the way I do. Y'all be thinking I'm mean, I'm arrogant, and all of that. No, it's energy. It's all about the energy. Let's go.
I say make a statement, they mean mostly, okay?
Okay, they're
mostly.
I'm just, hey, listen, man, I know another person that's damn near a deity.
Yeah.
At Trisha's party, and Mel comes and sits down and, you know, I'm so disappointed in you.
right? And she descended upon me and and convinced me to damnation. Oh my God, I'm so disappointed. Oh, my grandmother was. I'm like, hold on. What you're not about to do is go and tell this whole story in this narrative.
Now see how they give Melody so much power just for keeping it a buck, right? Just for speaking her true mind, raw and uncut. You see how they change the narrative? You see that? To victimize themselves. Just like what Kim said, okay? Look at this. Oh, she ascended upon her. That means you put her on a pedestal. You obviously look up to her. You obviously give a damn what she got to say. You obviously still feel a certain kind of way because she stepped off and said, you know what? I'm not going to let none of y'all niggas ride on my coattails no more. I put it out there. Okay, I am the plug. Pop my collar. Thank you very much. But no, sir. This door is closed. Try next door. Okay? We're going to put the blink camera on, high beam, with infrared night vision, and lock every door and turn every deadbolt and put the combination thumbprint on the door so your ass can't get back in. I have shared my resources with you. I have put it out there for you to be able to level up. Okay, and this is the ratchetry and hood boogery you decided and made a conscientious choice to aim for. Okay, you decided to go to the gutter. So let me cut that apron string, because I'm not here to be your maid and your cleanup girl. Okay, I'm fit to go. That's what Melody said. I'm fisting to leave. Goodbye. I have shit to do. But who am I? Who am I? Who am I to point out this fairy tale? This nigga just sat up here and created a whole new scene. This is how people get hurt. This is how people lose their lives with Tinkerbell niggas like this, who can never that's why I tell people's perception is their reality. That don't mean that's what really happened. Okay, that's why I listen to folks who sit there and be like, you know what? They just running it back, running script, just downloading, dumping. Okay, and I'm like, but what did you do though? And as soon as I say that, oh my goodness, fireworks. Boom! Check this out.
Yeah, and what you're not about to do is do to me what you've done to Martell and what you've done to everybody else.
What'd she do to Martell? What'd she do to Martell? Somebody explain it to me. Somebody tell me, what did Melody do to Martell? Other than put his ass on blast the way she was supposed to. Why is it always good for the goose but never good for the gander with these niggas? Why is it always okay for them to be sarcastic, immature, emotionally inept and incompetent, snide and sarcastic when it's aimed at somebody who takes no shit and put their foot down? But when the tables turn and you flip that hourglass over on the other side and the sand is at the top and it's not in your favor, you got some problems. Now Houston got some problems because Lil Momo is embarrassed because he made a fool of himself after bullying Miss Black Titanic, Here for Hot Tea, and Anonymous, trying to force black women to apologize for something that 9 times out of 10 is true. Okay, because I know Michigan ass niggas. Okay, I know how fugazi they move. Okay, these type of gutter snipe, bottom of the barrel, scrunge, grudge, scavenger ass niggas like Maurice do. Okay, I understand it. I'm a Midwest ride or die all day, every day. Okay, I got Midwest running through my veins. Okay, so I understand the flow of the street and how you hustle and you have to fluff up that appearance. You got to get them smoke and mirrors just right to make everybody believe that you got juice. Okay? But see, Maurice don't know how to shut up. He doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut and edit himself properly. You talk so much you trip over your own lips. That's what they say up there where I'm from.
Not about to project all things that's wrong. Like, to her, you're Satan in the flesh. I'm like, you're not about to make me that. Every person that's cheated in the world is Martell Sim. No, I'm not the representation for that. The thing that kind of bothered me about that situation was, man, if you were this concerned, you'd have came directly to me.
Yeah.
You want to disparage my character going from person to person to person.
Wait a minute. You disparaged your own character by driving drunk. Whenever you're a self-proclaimed celebrity and a self-proclaimed high-value attorney and have such a pristine reputation, and then you turn around and get your stupid ass behind the wheel and start up the car and drive off, and you know you're incapacitated, you know you're intoxicated and inebriated, and you know you haven't had the proper sleep, and get behind the wheel of a 2-ton weapon and wrap it around a pole. You disparaged your character, nigga. Always that girl number one. That's my boo. How you doing, lady? I hope you're feeling better. Thanks for following through. I'm tired of these niggas, sis. I'm sick of them. Let's go.
Person to person.
Did they call you?
No.
My conversation for Melody was more around the implication.
Oh, here she go. Here go. I don't want to be don't talk about my husband. We gonna keep it cute. But here you are. It was squashed, and now here you go digging up another bone. If you gonna let sleeping dogs lie, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, excuse my foul mouth. This pisses me off because I know people like this in real life. I'm related to somebody like Kimmy. When you think it's squashed, you turn your back to go focus on the business that pay you, and then this heifer got a shank sharpening it up, a dagger. Fresh, sharpening that up, ready to stab you right in your spine, right where it counts. Is it squashed, or do I to come back and put on my Timbs and get the shea butter and pull my locks up in a bun and drag you to get you to shut up? See, Kimmy take you to the hood. Kimmy brings out Chicago in me. You know, these sloppy. No diss to Philly, big love to Philly, but it's this poor representation of Philly chicks like this that make me sick. With no K, sick. She makes me want to vomit. Is it squashed? Do I really got to come back and slap you to get you to shut up? Okay, because I said what I said and I'm not taking it back. Okay, I said it, I meant it. I saw lipstick on that nigga's mouth and on his shirt. I want to know, is that what you see? I'm just asking. Just like y'all was all up in my business about how Martell cheated on me right before we got married and been cheating the whole time we've been married, and all y'all heifers knew and didn't say nothing to me, friend. Huh? See, I'm that one. That, you know, I feel y'all when it comes to Shanita. She do talk a lot, but guess what? She got that Midwest flavor. She Detroit for real, okay? She like, what we gonna do? Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for real. If we gonna get it all the way in, let's throw all the spades on the table. Don't hold the big joker between your sleeve. Don't tuck that joker away. Okay, let's play the whole suit. Okay? If we gonna do 52 pickup, put all 52 of them hoes out there. Okay, let's go.
Occasions and the insinuations and those kind of things. Why would you even come to that conclusion? She said we weren't gonna talk about it. I was like, huh?
Well, I think they learned, right?
No, you said you didn't want. You see how this selective amnesia? You understand what I'm saying? This what I mean. You a whole big age of 56, 50-something years old and you got selective amnesia? Didn't you sit there in her driveway, in her car park, and tell her you didn't have nothing to say? But you was all in her Kool-Aid, didn't know the flavor when she was just drained with devastation of her family and her life as she knows it, as she once knew it, was falling apart. Her children hurt. Not one time did I hear Kimmy show any concern about the 4-piece chicken nuggets. Am I wrong? Y'all put it in the chat.
Especially Mel, Martell. Martell does it a lot too. You don't actually need you don't need proof when an insinuation will do. I've given Mel so much grace over years.
Oh yeah.
Because I understand that her dream wasn't to be this.
Previously on Love and Marriage.
I'm still trying to figure out how Maurice is even relevant enough to give Mel any grace about nothing. Melody ain't checking for Maurice, and she really ain't checking for Kimmy like that, because they all showed their true colors years ago. That's why she sidestepped that hole, okay, and cut everybody off. Was like, you know what, them ain't people that I really want to get down with and rock with like that anyway, because they don't have no juice. You don't have no clout. You can't even sign a signature loan document to get multiple acres of land to develop, because you want to skip steps, okay? You want to take credit for something that you didn't work for, while you using my resources, reputation, and backing to get there. No, you're not finna clout chase off my overflow. No, I'm the plug, no credit. Okay, that's how you get down over here. Always that girl one said, Queen, I call them the 3 M's: maintain, maintenance, men being maintained by their wife. They are so ugly. They hurt my feelings when I look at them. I want to cry. You got me over here. I'm in tears. Okay. But for real though, okay? It's really it's ridiculous, man. These are adults, yo. Like, these are grown, ashy foot adult males. You understand me? Kimmy paid a dowry to get this fool off of Kiowa's cousin's couch. I don't know. I'm just talking crazy. But wasn't Maurice the meathead sleeping on somebody's couch? Didn't he have Didn't he have a roommate? And he always talk about how he working. Oh, I'm working hard. What you working on? Sleeping all day? Eating new cup of soup, noodles, spending Kimmy's money, gambling, renting that ugly orange Lambo, that dated, ugly, scratched up, scuffed up, poorly wrapped tangerine Lambo. How you? Okay, let's go.
She's famous because of what you've done. I understand how important her image is to her. When she was introduced to this world that we're in right now, right? The very first day was called Don't Embarrass Me.
Yeah.
So the fact that she's been embarrassed, she's been hurt, and been projecting every sin.
Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. Gaslighting, this whack self-gaslighting session.
I haven't seen Mel in a long time.
Yeah.
There's real Mel.
Okay.
Real Mel. All right? Not projected to the world Mel. Right? Protecting my image Mel.
Yeah.
I'm saying real Mel. They're not hurt belt, the one that has like.
What else is shit? Listen, I can't believe how stupid. You know, my grandmother turning over in her grave. I'm sorry. She said she told me never to use that word stupid. This nigga is stupid. Pray for me. I'm sorry, Grandma. He is so stupid. He's protecting my image. I'm not supposed to protect my image? What else she supposed to do? Keep sitting quiet? Letting you think that her silence is acceptance? See, this is how dudes get their hooks in you to make you think that you are wrong for standing on your square and telling them no. That's it. That's the boundary. I gave you enough slack and you keep thinking that I'm dumb, doofus, dimwit, desperate. See, this is why he loved Kimmy so much. Cause she just let him do whatever he wanted to do. Cheat in peace, gaslight her, disrespect her to her face. Cause she's delayed. Okay, that's why I don't believe she's a registered nurse. Okay, I think she might be a LPN or she might be a nurse practitioner. Okay, but she is not a registered nurse. Okay, you can have a master's, a doctorate, you can have whatever degree you want. That does not mean you are intelligent. That does not mean you have self-worth. That does not mean you respect yourself and have boundaries that are firm enough to know if I say it once, that's all I need to do is say it one time. After that, I'm going to show you what I mean. Keep it up. Stop pretend threatening these fools. I don't care who it is, friendship, spouse, family, whoever. I don't play with my family. I don't play with my toxic relatives, okay? I don't have to see you. I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to be cordial about it. I don't have to be decent because you disrespected my boundaries. And then you went down below the belt, way in the gutter, to weaponize children, grooming, all kind of scurvy, vile shit you didn't. You think I'm be nice to you now? After you showed me over and over again who you are? Once that mask dropped, you expect me to still be polite, bubbly, nice, friendly, and stroke your feelings and babysit your emotions for you? You got me all the way trucked up. Let's go.
This bubbly spirit of love, and I haven't seen that, Mel, in a long time. What I've seen is...
That's because you've been too busy cheating on Kimmy, trying to hide it, letting your brother use you as a scapegoat excuse up in the boom boom room. That's why. Melody been chasing a bag, okay? Melody been spreading all kind of untouchable energy that you would never understand because you're selfish. See, selfish people don't understand a supernova empath. They don't understand that just because I'm spiritual don't mean I won't kick and whoop that ass, okay? I just had a white girl tell me I was mean today at the bodega when I went around to the store. She was like, ooh, she's mean. No, I'm not mean. You, Mrs. Stranger Clear Girl, are not going to disrespect me. Okay? If I was a blonde hair, blue eyed Becky, you wouldn't be talking about, hey girl. Okay? You gonna respect me like you do your counterparts and show some manners in the face of a queen. Okay? Don't talk to me. Who you talking to? Who you calling girl? Do you know somebody named Girl? Do I look like my name is Girl? You better watch your mouth, Karen. Oh, well, you didn't have to be so mean. You didn't have to be rude. Okay? You just like a vending machine, okay? If you see a soda in that mug, that soda costs $1.50. You put in $1, guess what you gonna get out? What you put in. You want $1 something, you only get a bottle of water for $1. Okay, you don't get a soda. So I'm matching energy. Okay, And I'm not here for your titillation and entertainment, okay? So watch your mouth. Stop trying to lump all black women in a monolith of black cinch and hood boogery, and show some respect, okay? Because I'm probably old enough to be your mammy. Now move around. Get out the way so I can get out this door, okay? That's how you got to deal with the devil. You can't be nice and bubbly and sweet and coddle a demon. Because you give them an inch, they'll try to take 10 miles, like this fool did with Kimmy. That's why he's so upset. Because Kimmy don't never check him. She don't never check him until it's after the fact. Too much, too little, too late. Just like when Mel was trying to be gracious with all of these fools. And look what happened. They tried to milk it until she said, you know what? That's enough. That's enough. Because now you starting to try to distract me and pull me back in. So let me put a period on this real quick. Let's go.
I can use that. Tactical male.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. She turned me up with that too. That male killing me. It gets difficult.
That's because you gave her the ammunition. Don't give me any ammunition. Don't give me the bullets, okay? Don't give me the ammo to chop down your tree. What's the matter with these fools? The tactical male. Yeah, when you dealing with gutter snipe niggas like this, you gotta be tactical. You expect me to keep turning around, let you keep cracking me in the back of my head? Are you kidding me? Did he say the tactical male? Why? This is why dudes like this don't like intelligent women. Tactical male. You dang gone right. I'm putting my tactical boots on, my cargo pants. I'm gonna fill up all the pockets with all the tools I need when I deal with you. Because you don't understand civility. You don't understand intellect. You don't understand cordial mannerisms, being a gentleman, having any type of tact. You think being sarcastic and dim-witted and passive-aggressive shows that you're intelligent. Maurice the meathead. Look at this. He can wear my sports bra over here with his wrinkled up. Listen, let's go.
Well, at times, yep, you in that moment, and yeah.
There's a common saying that hurt people. Think that Melody and Martell are going through their own,
And why do weak whack bumpkins like this always talk about hurt? Why is a black woman always got to be hurt because she's clapping back? Why do we always have to be angry when we clap back and put our foot down and be like, okay, that's enough. Okay, since you want to keep reaching, you keep reaching to that top shelf in the pantry and ain't nothing up there. You just keep reaching, trying to grasp at the air. Okay, let me help you zip it. Because I'm sick of you. Now it's not just, it's a buzz about what happened. We 5 years in, they've been divorced. And you want to turn your head to all the non-tactical, blatant, vile activity and behavior of this devil you call a friend. And then Maurice ain't even a friend to Martell either, because he think this fool is a joke too. He's a big walking oxymoron. They know Martell is delayed. They know this fool ain't got no good sense. But you expect Melody to just smile, roll over, and suffer through it like Kimmy? No. We not angry and hurt. We coming for you because you came for me first. Don't act like you don't remember all the little sneak disses and jabs that you threw up in there. You all got something to say. Maurice always had something to say about everything and everybody. and then sat up here and lied at Trisha's party talking about, I don't ever say anything unless I have the information and make a proper decision. Then why did you get your ass behind the wheel of a car then? You had all the information about that, okay? You knew that doing that would cause problems. So why did you make that conscious choice to drive drunk, fool? These people just ignorant, y'all. You right, sis? Some people should never miss an opportunity to be quiet. Okay? Just shh. Every time Maurice talk, I start to itch. Like my skin start itching. Around my elbows and wrists. From my elbows to my wrists, I start itching like I have hives. Like something is crawling on me. That part of my body, when it flares up and triggers like that, that is somebody who is lost. Somebody who has no soul. Who is searching for themselves. Who is still void of direction. I have not seen one case that he is actively representing. Have not seen one iota of a shred of a document filed with him as representing any clientele. Nobody. Okay? Ain't seen no more credit repair. Still got very poor marks with the BBB. Still fleecing people's credit cards and bank accounts under the guise of the model he plagiarized from credit repair. It just, you go into prison and you're sitting up here whining about Mel, talking about you being a drunk and getting arrested like a college frat boy. Like this is insanity. Like I can't compute this. I don't understand. Let's go.
6-year issue that they haven't gotten past, and I think that everyone else that adds anything to it is like it's just one more notch on the belt, one more issue, one more thing to deal with. So
well, then you need to shut the fuck up, and so do your wife, and worry about that DUI and Miss Black Titanic dragging you in civil court. That's what you need to do. If it's every time somebody add to it, you need to shut the fuck up and mind the business that. Oh, that's right. You ain't got no business. That's why you always up in somebody else's business.
Hypersensitivity, I believe, amongst the group, and I think that Martell right now is hypersensitive. I believe Mel is as well. I believe that your protection is now offense. All right? I think Melody's protection now is offense. And I'm saying that Martell gets.
Melody's protection is protection. Okay? God-driven, created, anointed, orchestrated by God. Okay? And I don't blame her for having no mercy. I don't blame her for pulling out all the stops. I don't blame her for doing everything she needs to do to protect and put an end and a period on all of this nonsense so she can collect her babies and never have to see his face again and sew him up so tight behind them bars that it's going to be a good stretch before he sees the light of day again, with the way he is disrespecting his legacy and making a complete jackass of himself with that Paramore 304 over there and that deplorable, disgusting, egregious interview that he did with that mud shark on YouTube. Like, you are a whole father with a son, 2 sons, and this is where you invest all of your time into a lick back on a person who was never your friend, who only wanted to use you and your former wife as a come up. You cannot make this up, y'all. 6 degrees of separation. You live right up the street from somebody like this here. I'm trying to tell you. Listen.
You don't have to be what you've been projected to be. All of the hurt, all of the embarrassment, all the stuff that's going on. If you can let all
Is that the new buzzword of this show now among these idiots? Projected. You are a louse. Both of y'all. Disgusting. To condone infidelity. And Maurice couldn't even get married good. He was cheating before he got married to Kimmy. This is why I stay in the house.
this stuff go. Life's way too short, bro.
Yeah.
To hold on to all of this stuff.
I know, so then we talking about Melody and we talking about Marcel.
Talking about Melody, Marcel. I think Tisha, anybody that's involved.
Yeah.
And y'all seen it right after this here episode. What did this dumb do? He gets back up on IG, posting up more just proclivitous, just yuck. Now his focus is back on Tisha and some weirdo, another stranger from the past, blast from the past that she allegedly had some tryst with in their college years leading up to the most recent events of why the Scotts were obviously separated. We knew they stupid asses were separated way back there around the time of when they went on the retreat with Dr. Francis, if not before that. That's the problem with thinking that you always the smartest person in the room. And everybody else that's watching your poor attempt at fronting, you think you're smarter than. You smarter than everybody else. But you on TV just as transparent as saran wrap. This is so sad.
So I don't know the I don't even know if it's the next step. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if it's the next step or what's the best angle or what.
The next step is you are going to the clink. Okay? You gonna put on them silver bracelets. Okay? And you are going to lose custody of those beautiful 4-piece chicken nuggets. And Melody is going to put electricity around the beautiful fence in her yard on the hill and live happily ever after. That's the next step. You are going to go to court because you requested a hearing, a trial, a jury trial. You did that. That's the next step. Okay? And don't nobody want to touch you with a 10-foot pole. How come Maurice didn't offer the ring? How come Maurice didn't offer to represent Martell like he represented Marceau, the Black Mamba? You cannot. This is worse than a cheap Harlequin romance, yo.
You know?
Pray and sleep on it.
Oh yeah.
I've given you some time before I even came over and had this conversation.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I'd had the conversation immediately, I don't even think it went this well.
But yeah,
The holidays are a time for joy, family, and fun.
My bad, y'all, that's commercial. It just, like, what do we else have we say about this?
see what the next steps are.
All right, then. I'll do it.
Yep. I appreciate you and I appreciate this conversation too, man.
Yeah, most definitely, brother.
Coming up on Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I actually talked over. Hey, what?
Yeah, I can't take Latricia, okay? We're gonna probably do that one later. But I just wanted to see what y'all think about this meathead meeting. Is it just me? Or is it Memorex? Is this live or is this Memorex, y'all? Are these people for real? Like, are they for real? Do they think that this is entertainment? This is not entertaining. This shit is not entertaining. This is pitiful. This is the most pitiful display of reality TV that I have seen since Flavor Flav. Okay, y'all remember Flavor Flav, Flavor of Love or whatever that was? That was so pitiful. That was flatline. It was like a train wreck. I don't know how Kimmy do it. I don't understand how she does it. Every day and every night she gotta look at this sorry nigga that she was chasing behind him. She picked him. It wasn't the lion chased the lamb. The lamb ran up behind the lion. Okay? Thirst trapping. And now they married, and it looks like that she has lost a piece of herself. She's lost a whole piece of herself because of this fool. All to be on TV to get some pocket change for every scene and have MRS in front of her name. What else it could be the possible benefit to defending and protecting and enabling a loser? I don't get it. And you don't got no peace. She complaining out throughout the whole show. Every scene. I gotta do all this stuff. Got emotional support dog now. I'm not getting my cup filled up. But it's really not you, but it is, but it ain't. You got our in-laws living with us and we newlyweds. You want to move your ex-wife and her husband down into our property for free. You want me to quit my job. I'm making all these sacrifices for you. I'm fulfilling all of your requests and demands. And I'm not getting nothing but poked nonstop every night to the point where I can't rest. I can't take care of myself. I can't do anything. Now I am ill. He is siphoning her soul. And now she's so confused. She really thinks that she has a prize. I mean, for real. Like, she really thinks that she has a prize, people. He doesn't work. The only income he has is that show. Okay, at least Martell submitted the paperwork for his builder's licensure and things of that nature, as he says. At least he submitted it. It took him 5 years to do it, but at least he took half a baby step forward towards trying to stand on his own. Maurice is doing absolutely nothing but floundering and the unmitigated gall. You see the misogyny? You see this? You see this? You see the ego, the overly inflated ego. Oh, Melody ascended onto me. You know, she descended down and damned me to hell. No, she just said what she saw. You was drunk. I'm disappointed. This is my house, fool. I can say whatever I want to say. You do. The only difference is I know what the hell I'm talking about. It's just pitiful. What's good, sweet tea, beautiful? Thanks for falling through somebody's mama. Thank you for coming through. Y'all talk back to me. Oh my God, this was so gag. I need some Tums. Like, I have a headache every time I look at. I'm like, why did I click on this, man? Why did I do it? Just hurt myself. I just hurt my own feelings. Pardon me. I hope everybody's good. I hope y'all are relaxing. Got your little sippy sip or your little tokey toke or your nice plate of food and some libations and you all snuggled in and comfy. This, man, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. I was discussing Meatheaded Maurice, sweet tea. Meatheaded Maurice, the manatee, and how he sat up there licking his wounds with the devil over what Melody said about his DUI. They can't take it. They cannot take Melody, y'all. They can't take it. On a reality show being fake. Unreal. We in the last days. we in Revelations. You know? So like I said, when you keep it real, people are not gonna like you. Wasn't it horrible, sis? Like, did you watch it or did you kind of skip through it? Did you like? I'm at a loss for words. I need to read a book and find more vocabulary words to describe what I just saw. You know, and like I said, we sit in church with people like this. We go to the, go to the spa and the gym and stuff like with people who are delulu. They really are disconnected from reality, yo. You got lost in that. I heard. I know, right? Oh my God. What the fuck was that, yo? That's why I don't say nothing. Like when people, like if I'm in a group of people and I'm not familiar with them and stuff like that, I just be looking. You know how when Mel was on the reunion with her chrome dress, you know, had the bone straight hair, that beautiful silver look, and she just was sitting there looking and you could see how disgusted she was. That's me. I'm a Virgo. My face tells her. I just be sitting there looking like. And people be like, what's up, queen? I'm like, nothing. I'm just listening. I'm just taking it all in. I'm making mental note of it so that I know to stay far away from individuals like that. I mean, knuckle dragging, mouth breathing Neanderthal type dumb. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all, thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to bless the channel, it's Queen QWEEN 1971. If not, just hit the like button. That is support. If you don't like it, hit the unlike button. Okay? Yeah, I said the unlike button. And share the live, share the video, put some eagle feathers in the comment section for me so I can get back up in the algorithm. I'm dumbfounded. I don't know. I'm dumbfounded. How he ended up talking about Mel threw me for a loop. Always bash and blame Mel. Yeah. That's the name of the game. They don't have anything else, sis. They have to reach down in the underbellies of hell to pull, to drag. They don't have any substance. None. No personality, no flair, no spark, no pop, no nothing. Flat. Like an ironing board, flat. Not even any good jokes. They don't know how to do even tastefully joke with each other. It's a bunch of preschoolers, like they playing duck, duck, goose whenever they all get together. You know, duck, duck. You know how you sit in a circle? Now, and I love having fun. I'm a high key comedian too, but my jokes are tasteful. And if I do poke fun, it's innocent. It's wholesome. You know, it's not sarcastic, unless I'm tight with you and we can do that. That's different. That it's levels to how you interact and communicate casually with people. You know. And Maurice is the type of dude, like, he don't know when to say when. He has no off switch. He just goes into these long diatribes and soliloquies and goes off on a tangent and wear you out. So it's like you don't even have the energy to try to muster up a response. You just be like, okay, just as long as he stopped talking. Okay, let me go get a drink and numb that. My ears are bleeding. He done talk so much. I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? Like, he really makes you feel stupid. Like, what did he say? What did he say? What does Mel have to do with Martell and Marceau arguing and going at each other like two mud wrestlers in a girl fight? What does Mel got to do with any of that? Them two are not married anymore. Why are you talking about what Mel said to you at a party that this fool was not even invited to? He doesn't miss and love Mel. He misses and love being taken care, having her take care of him, to where he can pose and flex like he's a devoted husband and father, while she wear herself thin like Kimmy, doing all the work and protecting how lazy of a dusty, raggedy bum he really is. I did that too. I married a minister. I've said it before many times. He was the laziest, useless, non-working, lost, confused mama's boy I had seen since my two older brothers. Useless. And what's so crazy about it, he can sing like a mockingbird. He is skilled in the trade of general contracting, roofing, construction. Lazy, entitled, spoiled, scary, low self-esteem, ignorant, not ignorant, ignorant. Don't want to do nothing. Well, you know what? My first wife did me wrong, so now I upgraded, you know, and I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that this is a good woman who is earnestly looking for a real commitment and to do the right thing and walk a righteous path of monogamy under the covenant of God. Listen, he fucked with the wrong girl, I'm telling you. Because when that mask fell, it took 5 years for my ex-husband's mask to fall off. And he kept trying to play in my face and gaslight me just like Maurice does Kimmy. And I would check him at the door. I think while we were dating and courting, I think I broke up. If I broke up with him once, I broke up with him 100 times. It's just ridiculous. I'm like, you play too much. Okay? And because I was young and I was laser focused on my goals and things, I would always shove stuff like that to the back because I'm like, I got to get to where I got to do what I got to do. So we'll deal with your ass later. And he took advantage of that. So he was like, now I see her hustle. I see how she got it out the mud. So, of course, she loved me. So, of course, when you love your man, you're going to be like, yeah, you're going to reach back. Come on. If I'm winning, you winning. That's how we are naturally as women, yo. That's how they get their hooks in us. And then we figure it out and go, wait a minute, now I'm completing these things and I'm starting to realize I'm more exhausted than I should be because this fool is not supporting me. I got to do both jobs. Okay? It ain't nothing new about that. You look back and be like, wait a minute, fool. I'm done with that. No, we finna turn the corner on this. We ain't doing that no more. Okay, because now I've elevated us to a certain level. Now my standards are higher for you. I require more from you. I got us to this point. Now what you gonna do to help me maintain it? You don't get to ride for free. No freeloading allowed. No credit. Okay? And guess what? My ex-husband said the same thing, almost exact same thing. You have changed. I said, no, I haven't changed. I upgraded. I upgraded my mindset. I upgraded my self-respect. I upgraded all of that because I'm not going to sit here and have you looking like a shiny penny while I'm sitting here can barely stand up because I done worked my fingers to the bone, giving us the lifestyle that we deserve, and you ain't lift a finger. But you taking all the credit as the man and the provider and the hunter and the gatherer. No. Okay? Professional victim. No. I'm done with that. It's called maturity. It's called growth. I haven't changed. I'm still me. I just see you now. Mask off. Okay? Mask off. Ain't that what Future said? Now I see you. Okay? I'm woke now. So you don't get to use me, abuse me, play on my top, and still reap the benefits of my hustle and flow. No, sir. So you can cut your losses. I'll hire a mover and a truck, and you can get to stepping. Okay? You can kick bricks with Jesus open-toe sandals, bro. Bye. You're not finna drag me to hell with you. And I'm thinking, why am I still here? Why do I still care about somebody that would watch me burn and go up in flames if I was on fire? Wouldn't even pour a bucket of water on me. He'd turn around and check the bank account and be like, how come the bills ain't paid? I'd be a pile of ashes and he let the fucking electricity get cut off on our babies. That's how these niggas are. That's how entitled they are, yo. That's how disconnected they are. And it comes from that generational enabling of our young boys. While they 18 and 19 still playing with G.I. Joes and Tiddlywinks and PlayStation 5, 6, 7, and 12, they're getting gadgets and drones and big boy toys, you know, renting cars that they could never afford on their own, okay? While little girls are controlled and groomed to be subversive. That's why the mental and emotional intelligence level is so much lower in a lot of black men versus black women when they transition over into adulthood. I'm preaching now. Y'all don't hear me though. Okay? These type of low frequency mutants do not like intelligent women because they cannot get over on them. They cannot freeload. They can't skate by with the bare minimum of investment and time and effort. They can't just talk pretty words at you and you get digmatized, and then that's that. Oh, that's all I gotta do is lay it down real good and shut her up and pacify her. Keep her in a state of confliction. Well, you said this, but you did that. Which one is it? Say what mean what say. Don't play with me. You're not playing with a little girl, okay? I'm a grown woman with grown desires, with grown needs, with grown bills, with growing children, with growing dreams. Don't play games with me. My time is valuable, okay? And I'm with your sorry ass to see what you have to offer and reciprocate. Okay, I know how I can set this table up with all the beautiful sage and feathers and gold and rubies and diamonds. I know what I can do, baby. But are you worth it? Okay, because he who finds thine wife finds a good thing, nigga. You not the prize. I'm tired of this shit. Kevin Samuels and all these red pill, blue pill, MGTOW, all this, they made some soft ass delusional wannabe men boys. Who are you? What you bring to the table? What? Can you pay a bill? Can you write a check? Can you read? Can you count? Do you have a skill? Do you know how to take care of yourself? What you mean what I bring to the table? What you talking about? You got to deal with them, treat them how you meet them. If they step to you dusty, you treat them like a dusty. If they come with that gaslighting, breadcrumbing, that's how you treat their ass. I'm not Hansel and Gretel, nigga. What are you talking about? Be clear, okay? I need you to be crystal clear. Don't talk in circles. Playing around with folk, wasting women's time and energy and youth and vibrance on a circle talking confused couch surfing ass grifter. That's all these niggas do. They grift around from woman to woman. Look at what Martell did, yo. Look at what he did. Belinda, they used her, tried to use Sheree. Sheree broke. He figured that out. He was like, no, I ain't even got it like that to mess around with her that long. We have a little romp here and a romp there. She ain't even got it. I ain't even gonna go there with her. Okay, Sheree lied to him. She hustled him harder than he could hustle her. Okay, Sheree is a real hood rat. She's an authentically cut from the hood rat cloth. Okay. It's the oldest script in the book. I remember when I was in high school, they called it the good girl syndrome. All the little girls who went to church and who was obedient, never got in trouble, didn't get detentions, never was in school suspension, was on all kind of extracurricular activities, you know, working and had a lot going for their future, had a bright future. These little dusty heathens preying on these high school graduates, very innocent and open. And then before you know it, that's when the teenage pregnancy rates skyrocketed. They want to pump you, knock you up without a commitment, and then you feel worthless. And the generational curse keeps recycling itself because then the elders go ahead and mark you with the mark of Jezebel, kick you out of all the things that you had going for you that were constructive. So then you lose hope in yourself. You give up. You wind up a welfare specialist, sitting up in the project somewhere, somebody's baby mammy, instead of a wife, a queen. And see, I cracked that code. I was gang stalked, harassed, bullied because I had my daughter. I chose to keep her and keep pressing forward. I took my baby girl to a black college with me. We went to Southern University together. We grew up together, honey. No, you're not finna stop me. Okay? And I'm too cute to give up, okay? No. Not finna wear me out with despair and hopelessness. Because that's what it looked like on Kimmy. She looked hopeless. That's why she's so damn messy. Same thing with Tisha, hopeless. Talking about this rich wife era. Now all of a sudden you done elevated up to a higher status and higher echelon of girl, bye. Go have several back row seats where the ushers are. You know, Kimmy sitting up there in that empty office over there at Credit One in the boom boom room, smelling like stale sex, pretending like she got all these properties on the roster she ready to just dump off and sell and collect it. Get out of here. Kimmy, you know you punching that clock at the hospital again. Stop it. Because that was what she wanted to do. She was a nurse or in the medical field for 20-something years, she claimed. And she said part-time she wanted to do real estate. Now, all of her stipend on her retirement probably is almost dried up because of the cancer and the healing process and all of that. You better believe she had to go back to work. You better believe it. Okay? This is just really, it's beyond pitiful. This is the most destitute, dry reality show on here that I can't get down with Potomac either. I was over there. I used to watch them, and it turned into a bunch of cat fighting, mean girl, high school shit too. I was like, what is wrong with these grown women? Why they are so threatened by each other and always have to keep a bunch of ignorant shit brewing? Why? Why can't you love your black sister? Why can't you look in her eyes and be like, you know, there's something there? Listening to the way people talk to each other. I'm like, why are you so mad? I got a lot popping too. I got a lot of emotional stuff I'm dealing with. But that's not gonna make me be nasty to somebody just because I'm going through something. Or I see a sister accomplishing things and moving forward swiftly. I'm getting upset and pissed off because she's proud of herself and she popping her collar and sharing her victory with the world. Ain't that what you're supposed to do? I don't know. All right, sweet tea. Rest well, beautiful. Get you some good rest. I'm about to get off of here too. I know it's getting late. Thank you for rocking with me this whole time, though. I appreciate you. Rest well and beautiful, sweetheart. Take good care. Lock the door. Kiss the babies and the husband if you got one. Glock on lock, baby. Take care of yourself. Watch your back. I'm gonna be out of here, y'all. Thank you. I love you so much. Thank you for the love, everybody. Let's peep this one more time on the way out the door.
Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for getting away from them. All that hating and shit, shut the fuck up talking to me. When you see me, don't even speak to me. If you ain't no 100 niggas, you're not gonna like me. Whenever you get away from fuck niggas, they act like something wrong with you for getting away from them. All that